care package inbound. Enemy UAV online. Warbird awaiting orders. Friendly Warbird in the air.
Hello, Sim here. So that's the class setup that I use in this particular game. So feel free to rewind and hit that pause button and take notes. So as the video title suggests, I went a little bit beastly in this particular game. And you'll probably be pretty surprised to know that this was the first time I'd actually gamed with the SN6. I really hadn't touched this particular SMG. And the only reason I did was because I unlocked this particular variant via a supply drop and went, hey, let's have a go with this SN6. I'm getting a little bit bored of, ASM1s and good old bow assault rifle. So I thought, no, that's time to make a switch and have a little bit of fun. And you can see I had to approach that enemy and just keep going forwards. This could be considered being a bit foolish, especially when they're pointing in the same direction, but I got my shots on target, as you've seen in both cases there. And as I get closer, I get to do more damage on them. Of course, I also put myself at risk. Now we know we're losing B, and I'm just in assault rifle mode here, trying to take out a few shots and see what I can do with this gun. Although I'm not thinking about the distance of bullets at this particular point in time. And then my teammates are in, go to help capture and kill off an opposing enemy. So I'm sort of going back to C because we have B and C. But obviously somebody's decided that they're going to try and triple cap, which is not exactly great. And here I'm praying that nobody spawns behind me, but as you can see, I really do sort of like succumb to, well, the range limits of the gun and trying to take on the wrong enemy first and running out of bullets. And here's just another sort of like damn moment where I get stuck on a ladder and I can't come off and I just die because I'm in the easy pickings there. So here we go. So we're down to one flag right now because we're losing B or A even, and the good old threat detection really does come in handy there. So I really was, if I hadn't mucked up back at that C-Dom where I just got killed by, running out of bullets and taking on the wrong target, I would have got my score streaks just rolling all the way back then. But unfortunately, I don't, and now I'm having to build up carefully to, try and get back to where I want. Drop down here, and really it's quite nice. Now, having the laser sight on by default, because it's built into this variant, is quite handy. And hip fire is quite a serious thing to start using. If you don't use hip fire in Advanced Warfare, you should be. Certainly for close quarters. Don't try to aim down sight all the time. Only do that for sort of long distance, because you'll be able to snap onto targets much more quickly and take them out. So I'm also being a bit careful because I don't want to sort of like, try and take on a whole blimmin' team simultaneously, because right now they're all spawning in the cave and I'm going, that'd be nice to be able to take them all out, but I don't have enough ammo in this particular gun to go and do that. I need extended mags to be able to go and do something like that. So I just want to pick them off one at a time, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just waiting for one to spawn off and then kill him. Just like that. Yeah. So I have to be careful. Pop up onto double D's here. I can see a guy in a cave, but there's a guy there, and I've sort of jumped down and just like, hey, I better go and do a bit of retreat. And it's like, where the heck do I want to go? Because I want to be careful and build up my score streak, having lost it, so foolishly, so to speak, from that C-Dom encounter earlier. So I really just want to go, oh, no, I'd want to shoot him, but he doesn't know I'm there. Shoot this guy in the back. Lovely. My other teammates are taking out the guys on double D. So there we go. So again, they're still spawning in C naturally. But there's now about 2 of us around on C. So it's like, okay, time to go in for C and go and get that particular score streak. And it's like, okay, there's only about 50 seconds left of the round. So it's like, no, I don't want to call it in yet. I really want to try and get my Warbird so I can call it in at the beginning of the next round. So I'm being a bit strategical, and I'm being, I guess some people might say, I'm being a bit campy-like here and there. Certainly comes on to the sort of latter part in a minute. It's like, because I dived into towers hoping to get somebody, and I sort of go into this area hoping, I just want to stay alive really at this point in time. And if I stay too still, normally I'll always die because I'm just too still. So I've got another 16 seconds left. And yeah, so it's just like, okay, there's somebody spawned over there, so I just want to move over this way. I want to be careful. I'm really just hoping to be able to just take out an enemy from the reverse, and there we go. And I get my warbird, so the patient paid off. And a reward for that patience is, well, final kill cam. Yay, lovely. So then we go into round 2, and this is where the pace really does pick up. So here we go. So I want to call in my score streak as soon as possible, and this is where you hope that nobody's got a system hack on the other side. And then call in my warbird as I approach B, because I want that to help cover me whilst I'm capping B. And that's my strategy in this particular match. And I'm hoping that that Vulcan that's just been called in doesn't get anywhere near me. And there we go. Cap B, nice. Hoping that some teammates might sort of come in and support me. Again, that's very nice. The threat detection is really cool. I know if you're on the receiving end it can be really annoying, but if you're trying to go for high scoring gameplays, it can become really useful. Extremely useful. Now, you know, this lobby was really a joy to play because it seemed like, oh, I got some snipers there, and my corner of my eye didn't even spot the guy that was there that my score streak in the air took out. Just over there you see the dead body. So just moving very carefully. I'm sort of in their spawn to some extent. That guy's just been killed, and you should recognise this particular kill sequence because it's a little bit I teased you with at the beginning of the video. And now I just thought it's got my mate with his score streak in the air, and therefore I can go and cap B and just wait and kill people. So at this point in time, I'm really enjoying myself, and I hope you're enjoying the sort of like the you know, the gameplay, because it's I didn't realise how beastly I was doing. I really didn't. I was just playing the game and enjoying myself immensely, and it's like, oh, these guys are just going to line up, thank you very much. It was just so much fun. And this bit was like, wait a minute, there's a guy shooting at my score streak in the air, or a teammate's score streak in the air. And that's like, yeah, cool. And then at that point in time, here it's like, oh my god, deep breaths, because I've just got a 20 kill streak, and I'm thinking, oh my god. Now, I do realise that in this particular game, that your score streaks also count towards this. It's not like Black Ops 2. And you can see there that that previous kill, the hip fire came in as key. It really did. So of course I've got my score streak in right now, and I'm just moving towards B, hoping to take these guys out without dying. So like, go in for the quick attack, retreat a little bit, and see what we can do. So right here I've got my brutal, 25 kills, so it's like cool, and cool stuff. But you know, remember I was talking about hip fire? Well, there's my compulsive reloading, and I'm trying, and really I should have hip fired right there. I would have got the kill, and I could have gone on and on and on, and potentially got a DNA bomb, but who the heck knows? And it's like, oh damn, I just screwed that up. But hey, there we go. And hopefully that sort of like gives you guys a few tips and an idea of how I'm moving around the map. It's definitely not the pros way of moving around the map, because I don't get DNA bombs and that sort of stuff. But I always share nice, cool sort of gameplay with you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. And it really felt like I was playing against some noobs to some extent. No reverse boosting going on whatsoever. I don't believe in cheating of any kind. So I just thought I'd put that in there in case you guys are going, well, these guys are really easy. And that's what me and my mate was thinking to some extent. And I managed to skip around that block, or the rock even, because I was had my scuff controller, which is nice. It's not considered cheating. It's supported in, you know, game tournaments and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's, yeah, it's not quite the end of the gameplay yet, but you'll see me still beasting, hiding behind this pillar here, hoping that I don't get taken out by any enemies whilst capping the flag by myself. There you go, there's an enemy coming in. So I've had to start recapping again. I'm getting some friend support here, because you can see that the score streak in the air is in yellow, so that's my teammate actually shooting down, and we're on comms he's helping protect me at B whilst I'm capping it. So yeah, that was strategical there. So sometimes, you know, if you don't have actual team comms being recorded, you don't know what's going on. But it was only just 2 of us in this particular game, and we were both having a very enjoyable time. And I was getting a bit cocky there, I'd have to say, sort of jumping towards an enemy to go and take him out. But hey, there we go. And but I don't know what it was with these particular. You had a couple of them. Maybe they're just doing sniper challenges. Who the heck knows? So, as always, I appreciate a thumbs up. Feel free to drop a comment. If you want to see me doing some more live comms as live comms and not sort of like commentary over an existing gameplay that I captured, let me know in the comments. As always, if you're not already subscribed, go and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, this has been Sim.